Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've done an updated everyday, I've said everyday makeup routine, but it's more like my everyday glam. Like if I have a whole morning to get ready to go to lunch at 1 o'clock, that kind of makeup. Yeah, if you want to know how I created this look and all the products I use, then just keep watching. Let's get started. First of all, I want to do a little disclaimer. I don't know what I've done to my hands. I actually wear a lot less fake tan now than I used to. But basically, I'll give you a little story time. It's Tuesday right now. I'm going to be going out this weekend, but my tan was flaking. It was coming off. But I don't want to scrub it off and reapply because I definitely want to put fresh tan on at the end of next week because I've got my birthday party. So I was like, how can I just try and keep my tan up a little bit? So I got some like tanning drops and put them in my moisturizer, like my body moisturizer. And I used my hands, but I've really messed up. Like my hands, you're just gonna have to ignore it. It's so embarrassing. So to start with, I'm gonna take the Beauty Crop Rose Glow Hydrating Primer. They released quite a few new primers actually. I like the there's like a glowy one as well. I like that. That on. I'm then gonna take the Makeup Revolution Fix and Glow Ultra Glow Primer. So like my skin just looks super dewy now, love it. Now I'm going to take the Ordinary Coverage Foundation, High Coverage Foundation in light, medium, neutral. It's going to be way too light actually considering the state of my hands. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I think this one's a little bit darker. This is my Kat Von D Good Apple in medium 027. So I'm just applying that with a Morley Beauty brush. I always say like I love my beauty blenders. I probably prefer using a beauty blender, but I'm just too lazy. I'm then just going to take some of the Makeup Revolution Eyebrow concealer. I have no idea what shade this is. Blend it with the same brush. And then I'm taking the same Revolution concealer but just in a darker shade, and I'm gonna cream contour with that. I place it like slightly higher than where my cheekbone is, and then I just do a little ring like that around my head. Sometimes I'll put a bit on the tip of my nose and under my lip. Sometimes I'll do that. And then I just press this in. I don't really like rub. Same with my forehead, but I do drag it a little bit like into my hairline. Then after my cream contour, I can't go, oh my god. I'm gonna take the Vive Skin Dew by Jamie Genevieve. I used this on my TikTok and she commented on my TikTok. I screamed. When I tell you I screamed, I screamed. Also with this, like you literally, like you don't even need a pea-sized amount. You need like a quarter of a pea-sized amount. It's so pigmented and a little goes such a long way. I always end up putting way too much on the back of my hand. There we go. Freaking stunning. Put a little bit above my eyebrow and then I put a little bit on my chin. Then some cream blushes that I've been loving lately are the Beauty Crop Blush Duos Pink Lady. So you get a cream and a powder, start to press that in. And then I take just a tiny little bit more and I will just pat that over the top of my nose. So then for powder, I've been kind of flicking between two. So if I'm wanting more of a loose powder, I go for the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe setting powder. This one is just a transparent one. Or if I'm just wanting to be a little bit quicker, then I'm just taking the Misguided Matte Trick powder. Then I'm using this brush from Unicorn Cosmetics, which is like my new favorite brush. I use this for powder and for highlight. I start by setting in between my eyebrows and up towards forehead, making sure I don't really go over that cream highlighter. Taking it around my chin, dragging a little bit underneath my contour, up onto my smile line and on my cupid's bow, around my nose, set my eyelid, set underneath. Again, you want to avoid going over that as much as you can. And then I'm going to take the MAC Sun Power Bronzer. I'm going to take this really cool brush actually from Unicorn Cosmetics. So I'm gonna just stamp that around my forehead. Then I'm just gonna stamp it into my cheeks. Drag it on my eyes a little bit. Then I'm gonna take it onto my jaw and down my neck. I'm then gonna switch to the Fenty bronzer in Private Island. This one is just like a little bit cooler. And I'm gonna take this brush from Morley Beauty and I'm going to contour my nose. So I kind of just do two lines close together. Stop as my nose starts getting pointy, brush it up towards my eyebrow, and then I put it underneath my nose, and then I do the little cut there that gives it like the piggy effect. Then I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit of blush because I got this one the other day and I just can't resist. It's from the Powerpuff Girls collection from Colourpop, and it's taking one of the new unicorn cosmetic brushes because they're so pretty. And then I'm going to take just a little powder puff that you get in the Beauty Crop powders. Just tidy up my nose. And then I'm taking the tiny, like I literally just went, and I'm just going to do that because I don't want it to be like stark white under there. And then I'm just going to take any excess on the blush brush. And I'm gonna go in with the hashtag Glowdient makeup palette. No idea where this is from. And I'm gonna take mainly this shade, but I'm gonna mix in a little bit of the second one. So I just kind of press that on rather than swipe it because I just don't want to disturb the cream underneath. My chin, stupid spy, and then my nose. I just use my pinky. Now for some fake freckles. I'm gonna take some fake tan, squeeze a little bit out like that, take a little eyeliner brush. Just gonna start tapping them on. Then I'm gonna start going onto my nose, and I just dot them on as random as possible. Once I have done that, I'm just gonna spray my face. I'm gonna use some Earnest Hair Nighter. Win-win. Oh my god, my hand. Guys, we're so close to 500k on my TikTok. Please go and follow me if you haven't already. Now for eyebrows, I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution little soap brow kit. It comes with one of these brushes. I use the soap to, it kind of just helps your brows maintain that like bushy shape throughout the day. I'm then going to take the Benefit Gimme Brow in, I have no idea, I think it's 3, it could be 4. I think it's 5, I have no idea. I just coat my eyebrows, so I make sure I pick up like a lot of the little hairs at the front. And I'm going to take this NYX Brow Tint pen. This is in the shade Ash Brown, and I do little flicks at the front. I kind of fill in a little bit of the arch if I feel like I need to, but I mainly just extend the tail a little bit. Then I'm taking the Beauty Crop BFF Clear Brow Gel and just brushing them up so they look super crazy. Guys, I've lost my favourite eyeshadow brand. Where the hell is it? Bloody gone. Oh, it's right here, it's right in front of me. So I'm going to be taking the Colourpop Your Golden palette, which I'm using and abusing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to take the shade Secret Spot. I'm going to just apply that into my crease, winging it out towards my temple and then dragging it back to my inner corner. That was also a brush from Morphe, by the way. I'm just going to take this angled shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take the shade Summer, which is obviously like a very warm kind of orange shade. I'm going to just pack that lightly onto my lid. Kind of looks like I've been punched in the eye right now, but it comes together. I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush with no product on and just blend that out. I'm going to take a little bit of the Summer shade just to help work it into the crease. Always looks so unblended on camera. I don't get it in person. Pretty bloody seamless, but here we are. Taking a smaller fluffy brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take the shade Brown, and I'm just going to pack that into the outer corner and then blend it out with the fluffy brush. Taking a small little brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to take a mixture of the first shade I used, Secret Spot, and then the shade Summer. I'm going to just drag that on my lower lash line. And then taking that deep shade I used called Cover Up and just dragging that on the outer corner. I'm going to take the shade Must Stay, which is like a brownie shade, but it's got like a shimmer through it, and it kind of gives you that glossy eye effect, which I love. So I just pat that. I'm then gonna take the NYX black pencil eyeliner. I'm gonna put that in my waterline. Let's go. I'm gonna go back into my highlighter and just pop that on my inner corners. I'm gonna take the Maybelline Sky High Mascara and quick coats of that. I'm just gonna take the Fluttery Light from Eyelure, and I'm just gonna stick those on and then use the same mascara on my lower lash line, and then I'll be back to do my lips. Lashes are on, so they're pretty natural lashes, and then because they're very natural, I kind of just stamped some mascara onto them just to make them a little bit darker. For lips, I'm gonna take this Kea Cosmetics Sonoran lip liner. And take the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Fuel. This is a cream lipstick. And then I do love my glosses now. I used to hate gloss, now I love it. So I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty gloss in Sweet Mouth. It's so glossy. So I'm then going to finish off with a little bit more Urban Decay. That is my makeup and my horrendously orange hands. I'm going to come back once I've changed and sorted out my hair a little bit. See you then, thanks. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to give it a, oh hello. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. Leave a comment. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will be back next week with a brand new video. Love you lots.